Get a little bit of a warm up, and then we're going to get into our upper body blast. So we got 4 moves. Lauren's kids, holy cow, are going back to school today. So her summer break is coming to an end, which is like bittersweet as parents, right? We're like, okay, go back to school, but we miss you. Hi, Tiff, Sharon. So always the first day of school, little chaotic. So I'm stepping in for Lauren, which is good because I didn't take this class last night. I've been trying to get upper body twice a week. If you've been working on these new formats, 1 to 2 times a week is really the sweet spot. 2 obviously is ideal. 1 is definitely going to make a difference. You don't need to do more than that. You want to make sure you're getting all your other functional strength, mobility, cardio, all that good stuff. So with that being said, Lauren did text me the moves of the month. You guys are going to have 4 moves this month in this class. So the goal is you come in, let's just shake it out. Let's get some blood flowing. You're going to feel your strength gains over the month. So today is our starting point for August of these 4 moves. We're going to come down to the floor to get, actually, we'll take the first move standing. Yes, good morning, Sue. And then we'll come down to the floor and then back up. And then we got our cardio HIIT at the end. So, not a ton of time to warm up. I just want to get some blood flowing. You can move those arms. Here's a good one. Let's do this for another 20 seconds. Some speed dogs up above our head. We'll get our true cardio at the end, but we do want to get some blood flowing to these muscles that we're about to burn and pump. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going to start with some shoulders. Listen to your body. So in this class, our goal is progressive overload, meaning that we're working harder and harder to the point of fatigue in the muscles. We are working our shoulders this first round, more so the tops of our shoulders. So you might not be able to go with your heaviest weights. I'm going to go, I've been using, and again, heavy is relative. It's not a competition around here. It's just to the point where about 6 to 10 reps, here's kind of your benchmark, 6 to 10 reps. You're at the point where you really can't do another one. You need that little bit of rest. And possibly by the 4th set, because we have 4 sets of each exercise, maybe you start at 10 reps, and by the 4th round, you're only at 5 or 6 reps. That's what we're looking for. So the first exercise is these Y lifts. So we're going over the knee, right out to the shoulder. So you could go with both. Right here, we don't need to go higher than the shoulder. All right, first minute is starting now. So again, you're not going the whole minute. You're going about 30 to 45 seconds with your reps. And then we're taking that little bit of a break. Yes, nice, Chase. Beautiful. Yeah, Melody. Ooh, I'm sore from my I Taught Tuesday. I had a couple different moves. Actually, I think there's 2 similar ones. Okay, we're at 30 seconds. I'll get some music going here in a second. This is fun. It's a mental training too, right? This is a different format than everything else we do. We're counting reps. All right, we're at about 40 seconds. So you should be getting, good morning, Megan. So once you're done with your reps, again, walk it out. The harder you're working, the more this rest is necessary. All right, good morning, Megan. So we got 4 rounds. That was round number 1. Settle in. If you feel like you can go heavier, get a heavier set. If they're starting to get fatigued, here we go, round 2. We don't want to have momentum in this. We want a pure strength. Yeah, beautiful, Sue. Woo. You can have a little bend in the elbows. Woo. Yeah, nice, Pam. All right, we're about 30 seconds. So we're fatiguing the muscles. This is how we build the actual muscle strength, bone density, as we come to that point where we honestly can't do one more. Now, if your weights are light, you are going to be able to do more reps, and that's okay. Just keep going with your reps. You can burn those muscles out that way. All right, we're at about 50 seconds. Take your little break. Ah, good to see you, Megs. All right, here we go, round 3. Woo, here we go, 3, 2, 1. This round should be noticeably harder than the first round. We've got 2 more rounds, and singles are absolutely fine. Nice, Sharon. Yes, Tiff getting it in before work. Pam, back with a vengeance. We got Texas. How we doing? Ashley, New York. Cheryl. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. Nice, Megan. So here's a little tip. If your weights are a little light and you feel like you can do like 10, 20 rounds, hold it at the top for an extra 3 seconds and then bring it down. That'll wear you out right away. All right, we're at about 40 seconds. Woo. 45, let me get some music going. So again, you need that break. Yes. All right, we got one more round of these and then we're gonna be coming to the floor, my friends. Here we go. Round number 4 in 3, 2, 1, last round. So again, different format of class. We're looking for that fatigue, that final, just, I can't do one more rep. And like I said, you can hold it at the top. This is a strong woohoo place to be right there. Use your breath, that's super important. And we're building not just muscle, we're building mental resilience, right, to work through. All right, we're about 40 seconds, start to finish up this round. Ooh, hello, shoulders. Ah, all right, 15 seconds left. Finish up this round, and then we're gonna make our way to the floor for the next 3 rounds. All right, that move is so good. I have a one of my mastermind teammates. She has like the most beautiful arms. They're a work of art. Her name's Yvette in New Jersey. She's super spicy. She's super fun. That's her favorite shoulder move. All right. We're gonna come down to the floor now. Now, the option to come to the floor. If you wanna stay standing, you can stay standing, but you're gonna feel it more in the upper body when we take our legs out of the picture. We're gonna do biceps to a shoulder press right now. So you might be able to go a little bit heavier now in this round. We're gonna come down to our knees. We're gonna hammer curl, press it straight up, hammer curl back down. All right, here we go, round 1, 3, 2, 1. So you're looking for 6 to 10 reps here in this first, yeah, that's Megan. Get a little bit of core work. Oh, Liz, look at those arms. Woo. Oops, I have the music. Erica, oh, getting back to the mornings, Erica. Go, my friend. There's a place I go. All right, you're at 25 seconds. So we've got a month of August to work on these 4 moves Thursday mornings. Watch that low back, we're not swinging around. All right, we're at 45 seconds. You should be finishing your round. You gotta have a little bit of break to build that ATP back into your muscles. That's your energy. All right, ready? Set, it's going fast. Go, round 2. This move takes a little bit longer to do. Watch when we're lifting that we're lifting straight, elbows stay straight forward. Yes, Melody. Ooh. Beautiful, Trace. Oh, we got some strength in here, Sharon. All right, we're at 30 seconds. How we doing? Nice tip. Oregon in the house. Texas. Ooh. All right, we're at 40 seconds. They're working on our power lines out here, and it seems like every week, one day they turn off the power. It's 7 a.m. I was like, okay, I can teach till 6:30, and then I gotta go on my hot spot. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Number 3. Nice and slow. That's gonna naturally make the weights heavier. Ooh. Oh, we did the shoulders a little bit right before this, so that's definitely gonna play. All right, we're at 30 seconds. Oh, find your max. How are we already at the 4th set? We've got this team strong. Here we go. Shake it out. You should be feeling that upper body. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round of these. Yeah, beautiful, Megan. Yeah. Angela, Ashley, Cheryl, Erica. So again, we're focusing a little on our reps. If you want to take notes, this class is a really good one to be like, okay, this week I was able to do about 8 per round at this weight. And then ideally by the end of August, you've either gone up in reps or weight. Ooh. All right, we're at 40 seconds. When you're done with that round, stretch out your wrists. Here's a good little stretch for your wrists. Take the bottoms of your hands, press them into the ground. All right, we're halfway through our strength part, team. Then we got our cardio at the end. Okay, next move. We're gonna come onto a tabletop. So right here, nice tabletop position. If you have a bench and you have a home gym, you can take one knee up onto the bench right there, and then you take your other leg and arm where we're gonna go. We're gonna take one arm, rows. I really want you to feel this in the upper back. So we're gonna row straight up and back. All right, ready, set, go. And you can count your reps per round. If you are not to the floor and you really want to come to standing, you can come to that standing upright row. So my knees are about as wide as my hips, giving me a nice stable. Ooh, right up in that shoulder blade, upper back. All right, we're at 30 seconds. All right, we're at about 40 seconds to start to finish up this round. Give yourself a little break. Woohoo! You can feel the strength building. All right, same thing with this one. If you're feeling like your weights are a little too light, give a little pulse at the top and then really slowly lower it. That's, all right, here we go, round 2. Let's go. I haven't done this class with greatest hits after. It's gonna be Jello arms. You might want to take a little break. You can take a couple breaths. All right, we're at 30. All right, we're at 40. Yes, nice, Meg. Make sure that I see a couple chins dropping. Just look out to the edge of your mat. I catch myself doing that too. We want to keep that upper back nice and long. All right. Whew. This is such a good mental training too. It's like, yes, there are lots of breaks in here, but that's because we're working so hard. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right, some of the classes we're working like distance, endurance. This one is our sprint. How do we burn it out as quickly as possible? All right, we're at 30. Woo. All right, we're at 40. Start to finish up this round. Woo-hoo-hoo. This one, yes. Think about right now, you're hugging your muscles with strength. Your bones are like, yes, you're making me stronger. All right, here we go, last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and then we got just one more exercise and then we'll hit up our hip. Come on, your breath is one of your tools right here. Yes, beautiful, Sharon. There you go, nice melody. Got it, Pam, beautiful team. Oh, look at this tip. All right, we're at 40. Finish up this round. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, roll out those wrists. We're gonna come back up to standing to give our knees a little break. I think Lauren's gonna do this when she comes back, is gonna do this next move on her feet. On the knees. I did the curl press on our knees, so a little bit of difference is okay. Okay. This one, decide where your weight. You might wanna go with a little bit lighter than your heaviest set. We're gonna take the palms forward, a little bit of a hip hinge, and we're gonna take a straight arm back fly. So we're gonna a little bit of triceps and some chest back. So there's your move. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is our last move. Beautiful, nice. If that move doesn't feel good, you can come to a regular chest fly or kick back. So bring the weights together in front and then open up. Ooh, yeah, nice, Trace. All right, we're at 35. 40. All right, let me give my heavier weight to go on this one. Whew. All right, up in the green on the mic zone. Here we go, 5. 3 minutes before we get our cardio on, team. Come on, 3, 2, 1. There's amazing science now for women. That alone is just a power statement. We are not little men. Men, this will help. Obviously a guy would get a good workout with this workout, but for especially women in our bones and our muscle, this type of training followed by a couple sets of high intensity cardio, showing wonders. And we're feeling it, huh? Yes, nice Liz. Woo! All right, we're at 40. I think my daughter, your daughter swims too, Megan, like how quick some of those races are, but they come out, they've given everything they had in 20, 30, 40 seconds. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, safely grab those weights. Let's go, we got 2 more steps. active. Beautiful melody, yes. Ooh, hello, we're gonna be feeling our shoulders. This one kind of gets everything. Little chest, back, tricep, shoulders. Yeah, there you go. Ah, beautiful, Ashley. Ooh, okay, we're about 35 seconds in. So you know you're only competing against yourself. All right, we made it. Our last round, team. Round 16. All right, get to your starting blocks. Grab your weights if you let them down. Here we go. 4, on your marks. Get set. Round 4. Oh, I love it. I'm so hooked on these classes. I noticed I definitely have to fuel my body better, much more protein and fuel. That recovery is huge. All right, we're at 30 seconds, maybe 1 or 2 more reps. Maybe you're out of steam. Ooh, all right, I think I hit my wall. Run. All right, grab some water, coffee. All right, we've got our HIIT. So now we're gonna really burn out those muscles, get all those juices flowing in our body. It's 30 seconds all out. Then we've got a minute recovery. This is good for you to work on your central nervous system, your ability to calm yourself down, to slow it down. All right, we're gonna start with jumping jacks. These arms are gonna feel really heavy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Everything you've got, let's go. 30 seconds. If you've got stars in you, it's only 30 seconds. Yes. Beautiful, Ashley. Yeah, Megan. There you go, Tiff. How are we doing, Angela, Cheryl, Erica? 10, 9, 8, come on. Everything in a short spurt. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Janelle calls it your emotional walk. How often do you just kind of sit with yourself and just be? So this first 30 seconds, even though we're not moving very fast, our heart rate is still trying to catch up. Let's see who's up there. My zone on. Whew. All right, you got 25 seconds before move number 2, which is squat jacks. So we go right here with our squat jack. 1, 2, get low, or we're gonna jump it out, down, up. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Everything you've got. Wakey, wakey, my friends. This class flew by today. When my alarm went off at 5:30, I was like, and I honestly said out loud, well, that came fast. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, nice Ashley. 6, 5, 4, beautiful Pam. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna take sprints next. Ooh, here we go. Again, really important, grab control of your breath. So we're gonna take sprints. We can do spinner arms. We can do party arms. Yes, nice, Liz. That's what I wanna see. The heart rate continues to go up. All right, we're 30 seconds in. Now it starts to come down. When we first started this, I know we were all like, oh my gosh, a minute break is so long. Again, this is where the science is behind. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If this doesn't get your heart rate up, you can come to high knees, you can come back to jumping jacks, back to sprints. Yeah, nice, Sharon. So we have Delaware, Texas, New York, Oregon, California, Washington. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. We have time for 2 more. So I'm gonna go back to the jumping jack and the squat jack. All of a sudden it kicks me off right at 7. It's because my power went out. I'm gonna switch to my hot spot for greatest hits if you're coming for that. All right. This is it. 2 more. Okay, 20 seconds. Enjoy this peace and downtime. Back to the jumping jacks. All right, here we go. 10, 9. For some reason, close your eyes. Visualize right now the best in you in this 30 seconds. You're training for this main event. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Yes, awesome. Beautiful. Oh. Oh yeah, I like to move it, move it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, yeah, Pam. All right, our last set. You like to move it. This is our theme song. I like to move it, move it. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. Squat jacks, you can pick your final moves. Squat jacks, sprints, high knees. You wanna go back to jumping jacks? Here we go, 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful team. 30 minutes of hard work. It's gonna serve you for the next 48 hours. Of course, you can get another workout within 48 hours, but that's your body. Yes, give it Liz, Trace, Melody, Meg, Sue, Sharon, Tiff, beautiful Pam, Megan. I love it. Ashley, Angela, Cheryl. Come on, this is it, this is it. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, yeah. I love working out with a bunch of strong women. That was fierce, team. Whew. Just walk it out. And Melody's gonna say thank you. And that's also why I show up to teach, because you guys say thank you. And I'll tell you, with 3 kids, I don't hear that very much during the day. So I do, I appreciate it so much. Whew. Thank you. All right, make sure you cool down, team. Super important when you're doing this training. Eat a lot of protein within an hour, drink water, eat food. Your body needs it. Stretch it out if you want for a second. Whew, stretch those wrists. And then the other side. Okay, I'll put some good food in your body within about an hour of a workout. So your body knows it has energy. It doesn't need to store it, right? You're gonna feed it the energy it needs to work like this. Whew. All right, team, it is 7. My power's still on. I was like, why do you have to turn off at 7? That's early. All right, big inhale. Thank yourself. You are amazing. doing the work nobody can do for you. I will say that every time. Make sure the gratitude comes for showing up. All right, good workout, team. That one's super fast. All right, if I don't see you at 7, I'll be back at 9 or sometime soon. Super fun. All right, I love it too, Cheryl. Look at Pam. Yes. All right, bye, team.